You got a problem? I had money on that match. That's my squad.
Don't think you're fooling me. I know what you are.
Am I catching you at a bad time?
Nah, the company's gone stale.
It's like talking to a brick wall, you.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every Optic device. Whether you're using the Optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your Optic from Bloom Central Command Center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed.
Tower of London? Isn't that really hard to get into?
I like to help, fam, but I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it takes...
Hello.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Trust me, I'd rather not be breaking in. But Nigel Cass has some kind of meeting plan to unveil a new project. This could mean trouble for all of us. I have to check it out.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Fascinating. Send me their details.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
How are we going to recruit someone who works for Albion? Are you interested in helping London?
You're dead sick, right? Got a situation you can help with.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
I've been working as a smuggler for Clan Kelly. I thought it was harmless. It was just not... Get back!
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2015 and San Francisco in 2017 before coming...
Well, that didn't work out so well. Luckily, job satisfaction at Albion is at an all-time low. I'll try to find another candidate to join the team. We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Have you got it?
Sign up to your city today.
Visiting public spaces after dark. Open your rotten eyes. Utterly stupid.
The nerve of this motherfucker!
Disobedience will be met with force.
Must comply with Albion.
Are you interested in helping London?
Could...
Now this is cutting edge.
Into the back of others. I think they're worse than human drivers sometimes.
The technology was meant to make things better, but Bloom has made it so bad that it just makes London even more chaotic than it was before. I'm giving up on the cars. I'm only using the bikes, which are not self-driving, at the moment at least. And don't even get me started on the data. Everything that Bloom sees from your movement around the city and the self-driving cars.
In need of assistance to resume patrol. Over. Training, mate. No time to talk. Base, what's our status on retrieval?
What's his story, Bags?
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an uncommonly dangerous underground boxer. Apparently he once won a fight with a bag of cement, however you do that. And in his last match he took down a mob-backed favourite. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
Seriously? That's pretty much the definition of a sore loser. We can't let them get away with that. You got any leads on their enforcer?
Already done.
As always, my next door neighbour.
These Netherlands of nonsense. It's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from. Here, it's coming from here. I must get a new wheel, at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals were deported last month. These illegal people breaking the law just by existing. And of course, illegality is contagious. It can plunge through the skin. Standing next to this illegal place.
The enforcer we're after is here, currently assaulting some other poor cum that pissed off the Kellys. If you take them out, our boxer friend may live to fight another day.
Well, that's a blood bang on job, isn't it?
That's them there.
Somebody come help! Going to real patience!
There, who says violence never solves anything? Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
rescue.
Don't break out the tiny party hats just yet. We might have bought our boxers some time, but once Clan Kelly finds out what happened, they'll almost certainly want revenge. Suggest you warn him.
On my way.
Black market barons. We protect everyone who comes on the podcast by keeping their identities a secret. Here's veteran political reporter Ian on the power behind shortages.
I mean, what was the first thing that happened when Britain sealed itself off? The first stuff that got stopped from coming in was fresh food. I mean, we could live without fresh food. I mean, everyone's quality of life got instantly worse, but we could live without it. The most damaging that stuff, it has a short half-life. Techniques used to say hundreds of thousands of lives just by screening for cancer, let alone testing for cancer. As soon as those rules went up, there was just no time to bring them into the country. That is when people started dying. And then the medicines. The thing is, there's loads of medicines that you just can't stockpile. There was a moment before it took place when actually there was some effort to try and stockpile something. There was some things that could be done. For a lot of it, there was nothing that could be done. We had a major problem with drugs for schizophrenia. So we saw such an uptick in the kind of attacks, suffering on their own because they didn't have the mental health drugs, because those drugs simply couldn't be stockpiled. We eventually found the same thing with foods that weren't produced in the UK. And the trouble with the UK was we don't produce our own food. We never have. For 100 years we produced under half of our own food. As soon as those wars went up, we started having significant material problems. In Britain always told us we had this national commitment, like that because it got through the war, that it could go through any kind of hardship. I mean, that wasn't really the case because people during the war were far more frightened than some of this historical stuff. Now, what did we see? People don't. They were desperate for the things that they had before, and they were scared. So they went to the black market. The same thing that always happens. And where did the growth of Clan Kelly come from? It came from people wanting the things that they could previously get legitimately and could now only get through the black market, funneling funds towards...
You might want to hurry. I'm detecting some Clan Kelly movement in the area.
Don't fucking move.
Take it easy.
Hey there, champ. I'm afraid you're about to be in serious trouble.
What do you mean?
Clan Kelly doesn't like losing. They want you dead. We stopped their first attempt on you, but there will be others.
Oh, they want to fight? I'll give them a fight.
I like the enthusiasm, but there's too many for you to take on alone. Get somewhere safe and we'll divert their attention.
Right. Whoever you are, thank you. I'll owe you for this. What a gust.
Enemies incoming.
Get the fuck out of here. Still got my eyes closed. You can't... I'll hold...
Seeing that does not make me feel safe.
Maintaining a kind of power of the 1% and leaving the rest of us short.
So if you're starving hungry tonight, if you're...
Stop jumping in front of the car!
Remember, it's all for the good of Albion. Or Cloud. Or some particular heart. But that's going to change. You've been listening to Buccaneers. Keep spreading the word and keep sharing the podcast. There's enough of everything out there for all of us. We just need the guts to take it back.
Objective voice of objection for a most objectionable world. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds up the Medusa of Saturn to the already immovably concrete coast. I'm Andy. Just by looking at it. Can I? Well, what is reality? Anyway. Alice, what do you bench?
I bench body weights.
Right.
Well, not my body weight.
Okay.
Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need that kind of detail. Just
It's very impressive. People look at me and go,
Are you okay?
Pissed off. Fucking Kellys think they own this city. Throwing their way around and all. I'd like to teach them a lesson.
Hey, you know what? You're exactly the kind of person DedSec is looking for. You should join us. It's fun.
You kidding? Oh yeah.
You could not get 98% of Londoners.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
And they expect us to believe that everyone agrees CTOS is better than not choking on shit mist.
I mean, maybe they just meant 98% of one specific Londoner who bought shares in Bloom before its testicles grew to every crevice of the country. I mean, this is not just any old poll. This is not any poll. This is an official poll, right in the very heart of government, not a knock-off fake poll of an elderly couple in their mangy sitting on a bench waiting to die. This is an official poll. So let's just put those words, official poll, through an online translator in case you didn't.
You'll fit right in. The more people willing to fight the
Bang
system,
in.
the better.
Hype to expose the bastards in charge, yeah?
Brill.
I'm too old for this.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Didn't study languages, let's find out what it actually means. Made up lie, there we go. I think it's fair to say, entirely trust these official polls. They feel us, Alice. I mean, they could publish an official poll saying that over 99.9% of children like ice cream, and I would instantly assume that all children now hate all ice cream and would prefer to eat a bucket of gravel mixed with dead badger. They could publish an official poll saying that 10 out of 10 cats prefer cat food whacked with a tennis racket, and I would assume that all cats have gone vegan and were queuing up outside Wimbledon meowing, choose me, choose me.
I trust these polls as much as I trust someone recommending a movie that they watched during a breakup. Your judgment is impaired, Sally. I'll make my own decisions.
I trust those polls as much as I would trust Mary Kelly if she came up to me and said, "Congratulations, Andy, you took on a free holiday to the south of France in the back of this windowless van."
I think official polls are like the unsolicited dick pics that the government provides us. I didn't ask for it, I don't believe it, it's on an angle, you've artificially inflated it ahead of time, and anyone that falls for one deserves all the disappointment of trying to match it to reality. These polls are absolute rubbish, Andy. I read one the other day that said the plumbing in London was good, and it absolutely is not. I mean, well, we have this technology now where they can spy on my every bowel movement. There's a CCTV camera installed inside my underwear drawer. Birds off my garden bird feeder.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
I had them. Where did they go?
Going in through.
Pursuit over.
Come on. Get in. Moving to investigate. Confirm the suspect's last visual contact.
Search the area.
Doing it.
I'm reloading.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots!
That was their last known.
Send me reinforcements.
Dispatch, deploying drones to apprehend the suspect.
Heading to last position.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days, you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Fucking great.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
So can you tell me
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You seem to know scads about him, more than most.
Yeah, I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. Pfft, he was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fucking great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
I'm wondering why we're not being sent out against those fucking thugs.
You been up there lately? There's some parts of the city that need good working with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the
I've heard some talk on the street.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofit is going?
Everything is proceeding. It's bare down your boat. It's coming in. Dark eye.
I heard someone saying DedSec was back.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fucking great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
There's some parts of the city that need good working with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element.
Sure. Taking care of that.
You mean DedSec? I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation, but I'm not putting much stock in that.
I'm not sure who here. Some rumblings out there. Signs that they need to back to some point.
Well, if they are out there and stirring the pot, then Director Cass has got a plan.
You mean whatever these eggheads are working on? I haven't heard any details.
No one really has.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Fuck me. Almost makes you pity him. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. He's a dickhead. Can't believe that's who's supposed to be secure in London.
Yeah, well, Nigel was never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming quickly. What he wouldn't do to miss it.
What's going on?
He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this...
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friend